Following the recent press conference between Crawford and Canelo, tensions flared during the face-off. Both fighters got in each other's faces, creating a charged atmosphere. Suddenly, Canelo forcefully pushed Crawford and directed some harsh words at him. This reaction may have been sparked by something Crawford said earlier during the press event. Let's first take a closer look at the heated moments that unfolded in the press conference.
I'm hunting him. That's it. I'm hunting everything that he got. And I'm going to take it come September 13th. You know, all the greats do things that people think that's impossible. You know, so within myself, I have the confidence, the skills. I got all the tools to beat Canelo. So why not?
First of all, in response to Canelo's mockery about making him run all night, Crawford fired back with confidence and sharp wit. He rejected the notion and made it plain that he had no plans to back down. With a touch of sarcasm, he pointed out Canelo's large head and said he will run his head upside down, adding fuel to the tension. Crawford emphasized that fight night would be the true test of who can handle the pressure in the ring. He firmly stated that the world would see who stands tall and who tries to escape.
Yeah. The only running that I'm gonna be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head too.
Furthermore, in another moment during the press conference, Crawford expressed that he respects his opponents outside the ring. However, once he steps inside, his focus shifts entirely to dominating his rival. His target of this warning was Canelo. He made it apparent that control and devotion are at the core of his philosophy. Crawford also underlined his desire to change the sport's history. He adamantly declared his intention to become the world's first three-time undisputed champion.
I respect Canelo, just like I respect every one of my other opponents before Canelo. But once it get close to that time, you know what I mean, it's time to go to work, you know? And when we go to work, I know what comes after that.
Moreover, another possible reason behind Canelo's physical reaction could be Crawford's mockery of his fans. During the press conference, Crawford, along with Canelo, also took a jab at Canelo's supporters, saying they would cry along with their fighter after the match. He added that this would be the moment they truly realize who the real beast is. Such remarks can be deeply personal, as fighters often hold great pride in their fan base. After all, supporters play a significant role in a fighter's success and journey, and treating them disrespectfully can easily cause tensions to rise.
I want all the people in the stands that booed me, they gonna cry when they go home.
Go ahead.
Most importantly now, let's look at what exactly unfolded on stage after all the intense moments from Crawford. As tensions boiled over, Canelo forcefully pushed Crawford and issued some strong warnings in the heat of the moment. Almost a near fight broke out on the stage. Security personnel, along with Dana White, quickly stepped in to separate the two fighters before things got out of control. After the push, Crawford, obviously enraged, tried to grab Canelo in retaliation, but security moved quickly to stop the two champions from getting into a heated argument. On the other side, it's not that Canelo remained silent during the press conference and only reacted at the end. He had his own fiery moments as well. Throughout the event, he directly targeted Crawford and confidently laid out what he believed would happen inside the ring. Canelo made it clear that he is fully prepared for whatever Crawford brings to the fight. He expressed determination and focus, saying he will do everything in his power to defeat him.
What are you prepared to do against Terence Crawford? How do you think he's going to fight you?
Everything. I don't know what fight he's gonna make, but you know, I'm gonna prepare myself for every style he brings. I hope he brings a good style to make a good fight for the people. That's what I want. If not, I'm gonna do my best to win in every way.
Furthermore, in another moment during the press conference, Canelo said the night would be very special and urged fans not to miss it, as he plans to secure one of the greatest victories for both Mexico and himself. He also highlighted the significance of the upcoming fight. Acknowledging Crawford's talent, he admitted that his opponent is a great boxer with impressive abilities. However, Canelo expressed full confidence in his own skills and stated that he is more complete as a fighter.
And where would Terence Crawford fall within your resume? How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great. You know, it's gonna be one of my best victories in my career. Obviously, he's a great fighter. He's a legend. But you know, it's gonna be good for my books. He's gonna be one of the greatest fighters ever, for sure. And that night is very special. All around this fight is special, and I think they don't wanna miss this fight.
Moving forward, both fighters also appeared on the Piers Morgan Uncensored podcast, where they faced tough questions and shared some important insights and plans about the upcoming fight. During the interview, Crawford was asked whether he believed Canelo was a better fighter than him. He firmly denied it and stated that Canelo still has to prove that in the ring. According to Crawford, he cannot consider someone better without facing him under real pressure.
What do you think he's better at than you?
I don't know.
In terms of skill?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. You've watched all his fights.
I don't know. I cannot say that another man is better than me in anything.
Because it's weak to do that.
No, because he ain't proven it yet. I can't say if his jab is better than mine because I haven't been in the ring with him. I can't say if a person's right hand is better than mine because everything that I do, I feel I do it great.
However, in response to Crawford's remarks, Canelo explained that many fighters misjudge him from the outside, but once they step into the ring, they realize their assumptions were wrong. He said the same would happen with Crawford. While he appreciated Crawford's confidence and acknowledged that it adds to the excitement of the fight, Canelo remained unfazed. He warned that Crawford's confidence would be shaken when the real challenge begins. According to Canelo, fight night will be harsh for Crawford, and he plans to dominate him completely.
To hear him talk like that, does that concern you?
No,
he has no fear?
No, I like that because that's when you realize it's gonna be a good fight. I like that. I like to hear that because it's when you realize it's gonna be a great fight, and I love it. Fighters judge me behind or out of the ring, but when they into the ring with me, they find out it's different. So
what is different?
Because I have a lot of talent, a lot of things, a lot of things they don't know till they in the ring with me.
Moving forward, let's talk about the pros' latest thoughts and predictions of this mega clash. First of all, Bill Haney recently voiced strong support for Crawford ahead of the big fight. He praised Crawford as a great talent and confidently predicted a knockout victory over Canelo. Haney also urged fans to take a clear side, encouraging them to pick one fighter instead of supporting both.
For everybody that was straddling the fence, straddling got your pants split at the seams. You got to pick a side. I'm going with Crawford. I'm here to support Crawford. He just signed up to do what everybody thought that he wasn't trying to be, a generational talent, another fighter on the Mount Rushmore of boxing. Yeah, so don't split your pants, pick one.
Moreover, Derek James also shared his prediction for the upcoming clash, highlighting Crawford's strong chance of winning if he fully utilizes his skills in the ring. He acknowledged Crawford's impressive boxing ability, high ring IQ, and solid defense. At the same time, he recognized Canelo's capability to win, noting his experience and power. Overall, James believes the fighter who executes their strategy better will emerge victorious on fight night.
I know that fighting, I think that the person who's winning the fight is the one who can implement their strategy the best. If Crawford stands in front of Canelo, then it may be a different type of fight. But if he boxed him like he should, I would think that use all of his attributes, it'd be a different fight. So I think that whoever can implement what they do best will be the one to successfully win the fight. And I think that, I'm not gonna say who I'm but I think Crawford should be able to do what he wanted to do. to be successful.
Additionally, like Derek James, Bamak also expressed strong confidence in Crawford's abilities, emphasizing his skill in using every moment effectively in the ring. He showed full belief that Crawford would succeed when it matters most. While he acknowledged Canelo's impressive talent, he still considered Crawford the superior fighter.
Styles makes fights. Bud got the better skills, and he got the better mind too.
Do you think with the styles in mind, but also the weight in mind, he can get that job done based on he's just so much more excelling in the skill?
You know what? He gonna get the job done. I promise you that. He'll get the job done. You know, because you know, Bud boxing IQ is off the charts. You know what I'm saying? Next to Canelo, not taking nothing away from him, but Bud just a little bit better.
As we head towards fighters' intense preparation for the fight, despite the heated verbal exchanges and physical confrontation, both fighters are locked up in the training camps. Terence Crawford is entering this fight with unmatched focus and intensity. His training camp is built around precision, discipline, and total commitment. He is careful in every movement, honing his timing, responsiveness, and sharpness. He is pushing himself to the edge and doesn't appear to be slowing down. Every day his strength is put to the test, and he keeps getting better every time. Moreover, each day in camp adds a layer of strength, mental toughness, and strategic sharpness. He's not leaving any detail overlooked, making sure every aspect of his physical condition is peaking. The preparation is not just about power, but also control, balance, and rhythm. His speed, endurance, and accuracy are reaching new levels. In addition, Crawford knows he has to be at his absolute best to outlast a fighter like Canelo. The fire in his eyes shows how seriously he's taking this challenge. Everything he's doing now is aimed at proving who the true king of the ring is.
Yeah, there we go.
On the other hand, Canelo Alvarez is also preparing for this fight with the mindset of a warrior and the discipline of a veteran. His body is going through intense conditioning, gradually shaping itself for battle. Every aspect of his physical performance is under a microscope, from footwork to timing. He's pushing himself with relentless dedication, sharpening every weapon in his arsenal. Strength is being built through repetition and grit, with each day adding more power and precision. His team has tailored his regimen to bring out the best version of himself. Furthermore, he's committed to being explosive, durable, and dominant on fight night. The rhythm in his movement shows confidence, and the structure in his routine reflects determination. He understands the demands of this fight and is molding his body to meet them. Additionally, more energy, hunger, and a will to win are brought on by each session. Canelo is prepared to perform under pressure because he understands the stakes. In addition to gaining strength, he is making a message.
Rápido, 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 rápido. Eso es agua. Van 10 aún. Venga, 15, 5 más. Venga, vamos, vamos, cruzado. Tiempo. Eso, Saúl, ya.
Moving forward, let's revise the top pros' important predictions made earlier. Stephen A. Smith, in an interview, shared his prediction, leaning toward Crawford as the likely winner due to his superior skills and effective style. He thinks Crawford has the advantage in this crucial fight because of his style, but he also cautioned that the fight can rapidly turn in Canelo's favor if Crawford is unable to harm him. In that scenario, the Mexican star might win by a lopsided margin.
To me, can Crawford hurt him? I would pick Crawford to win if he can box and stay away. I don't believe he can hurt Canelo. And if Canelo catches him, it could be trouble. But I would still say it would be a very interesting fight. I just believe that Crawford hasn't been in the ring with anybody this powerful. And I'm wondering whether he could stay away. Again, Crawford is the superior boxer. But if he can't hurt Canelo, you can't keep him off of him. And that's where the problem lies.
However, according to Oscar De La Hoya, Canelo's stature might provide him a small edge in the bout. He acknowledged, though, that it's difficult to pick a victor because both boxers are very talented and self-assured. The fight might go any way because each of the top competitors are playing at their best.
It's a tough one because we can all see it. Canelo's declining. We can see it because Father Time just catches up to you. That's just the name of the game, the nature of the beast, right? Crawford, I mean, he's the same age as well, you know? Different types of lifestyles, different styles. You know, Canelo's getting into some wars now, which kind of like chips away at the block, you know? Do I favor him over Canelo? I don't know. I think it's a 50-50 fight at this point, given where they're at their careers.
But if you had to give somebody 1%,
last one here.
1%, I would go with Canelo.
Furthermore, according to Jim Gray, the matchup is so evenly matched that it is difficult to choose a clear favorite. He praised both combatants for their exceptional talent in the ring. Like De La Hoya, he also acknowledged Canelo's strength, accuracy, and weight advantage, though, and gave him a little advantage. He underlined one thing is for sure: sure though, it looks to be a titanic battle.
You know, it's so hard to tell, but the bigger man, I mean, I don't want to get hit by Canelo ever. And when you've weighed so much less, I mean, I don't know what Terence will come into the ring, but you know, he's coming up in weight significantly, and you know, that seems to me would favor Canelo. By the other token, you know, Terence Crawford been amazing with everything that he's done. So I can't pick a winner. If I did that, I'd just run into the casino right now.
In the end, who do you think will come out on top in this epic clash? Will Crawford turn that heated moment into motivation and take revenge with a win in the ring? Or will Canelo once again rise to the occasion as he has done so many times before? This fight is shaping up to be one for the ages, and fans everywhere are choosing sides. Drop your predictions and reasons in the comments section. We want to hear from you, and don't forget to like and subscribe for all the latest updates.